So begin by finding a posture that feels alert, but also kind to yourself. You don't have to sit perfectly. You don't even need to look peaceful. There's nothing you need to perform while we're doing this practice together. Just allow your body to be supported. Feet on the floor, legs crossed, you drape somewhere in your seat. And allow your hands to rest somewhere simple. As you settle into your body, allow your spine to be upright if that's available to you. And if it's not, let the body be held in whatever way it needs to be held. Too often, even in our mindfulness practice, we think there's a certain way we need to do it or a thing that we need to prove. But there's nothing to be proved here. And if you haven't done so already, let your eyes close if that feels safe, or gaze softly off into the window. And become more aware of the room around you. Let the sounds be here. And notice that as soon as you start orienting to sound, your mind creates ideas about what that sound is. So you can just more listen to the tone. And as you're listening, don't forget about your body. Let it be here too. And often as we orient towards our body, our nervous system comes hyper alert. Our minds begin to race. We start tensing up. If that's what we're doing today, allow your body to do so. We can arrive at the pace that our nervous system can actually run. Now let's bring some intentionality to our breath. Take a slow breath in and a longer breath out. Again, breathing in and luxuriously breathing out. Perhaps as you're breathing, you give yourself a slow mantra. Breathing in, arriving. Breathing out, softening. Today's practice is on self-love and acceptance. It's not an indulgence. It's also not pretending everything is fine. It's allowing yourself to be wherever you are, even when it's messy, even when you're afraid. So feel the inhale, feel the exhale. Just notice that the breath is already happening. Your body is already participating in the practice while living. You don't need to manage it. You don't need to get it right. You don't even need permission. Breathing happens. You breathe in, we breathe out. Now move your attention to the points of contact with you and the ground below. Maybe your feet touching the floor, or your legs touching the couch or a chair. Maybe your hands, like mine, are gripping a desk, allowing yourself to be supported. After our relationship with ourselves, our relationship with the ground is always available for us. Your support is always here. And notice how you're making contact with it. As you're doing that, maybe you feel the weight of your body. And sometimes that word weight can trigger us, so let our mind go. But not as a problem, but a matter of living. This body that carries you through life, everything that you survived, is supporting you. See if we just breathe into that space. Same body that has gotten you through a normal Tuesday, that's endured some type of embarrassment or longing or desire. It's here, just like the breath, a loyal companion. And now, bring attention to your feet. Notice what's ever present here. Pressure, temperature, tingling, maybe numbness. Maybe you don't feel anything at all. There's no correct sensation to feel. Just notice and feel from the inside of your feet and breathe. And as part of our practice today, maybe as we're bringing attention to this, we're noticing with a particular kind of attention that this belongs here. So maybe as you breathe, you silently say to yourself, these belong. And moving up attention to your legs, bringing awareness to your calves, your knees, your thighs. Maybe you notice strength here. Maybe you notice fatigue, restlessness, heaviness. See if you can feel the sensation of that. Again, your mind will have judgments about it, but if we can bring that quality of attention that says, no, this belongs to. We get distracted, we get down a self-critical route. That's okay. Slowly bring it back. Even the distraction belongs to, and return back to the task of noticing. Bring your attention up to the lower part of your torso, maybe in your hips, your pelvis, your belly, places where we often hold judgment or tension. See if you can allow yourself just to experience whatever is there. If it is tension, this belongs here. If it's ease, this belongs here too. Often these are places where we have evaluations about our body. See if you can notice that. Not make a measure of your worth, not a battlefield, not a moral issue, but this is my body. It belongs. And breathe. Bring your attention up to your chest, the ribs, the heart space. Notice if you're holding yourself in close, guarded, or you feel more open, tender. There's no need to pry yourself open to have that big hearted position. There's no need to say, I need to feel love right now or anything. But wherever your heart space and your chest is, say this belongs. And breathe. Bring attention now to your shoulders, to your mind, or somewhere around your ears. A place where we carry lots of responsibility. And let them be felt. Maybe they drop, maybe they don't. Either is fine. Again, as we breathe into them, this belongs. Attention will melt down into our arms and hands. Hands that are reached, worked, held, protected, wished away. You may feel achiness or fatigue. And as you breathe in and notice that these belong too, let your attention drift upwards, bringing attention to the throat, your jaw, the mouth, places of speech, swallowing, restraint. Notice if your jaw is clenched, or your tongue is high up in your mouth. Maybe your face softens a little, maybe it doesn't. And say these belong here too. Bring attention to your eyes, your forehead, scalp, even your mind. Your mind that tries so hard to protect you is thinking lots of thoughts right now, comparing, judging, criticizing, trying to keep you safe. And as you notice mind doing what it does, say to yourself, this belongs here too. Now begin to feel the whole body as one. Feet, legs, chest, belly, hands, throat, face, head. One whole breathing body. Whole field of sensation. A living organism. Every atom is participating. Not towards perfection, but belonging. As you breathe, allow yourself to whisper yourself to this all here belongs. And just notice, how do you respond as you say that? Maybe parts of you softens, maybe part of you argues. Maybe some part says, sounds nice, but I don't believe it. That belongs to. And breathe. All the sensations that you have are things that we can be aware of. And you'll notice sometimes some will be strong, and others will fall more silent. Notice that you can hold lots of sensations in the same way that the sky can hold any form of weather. You can hold thoughts, but you're more than the thoughts that you hold. You can hold feelings, and you're more than what the feelings are. And maybe as things are coming into your field of awareness, we just label them for what they are. I know it's sensation. I know it's a thought. I notice emotion. I notice that when we attend to them and say what they are, that is a form of care. We're not arguing with them, but we're also not obeying them. I'm believing every single word. Just noticing. A thought is here. A feeling is here. With that same quality of this too belongs. And sometimes it will be unpleasant. And sometimes things are not ideal. But what's already here doesn't need to be exiled. It needs a relationship. We can notice. We can breathe. You don't have to be in war with ourselves. And if it helps, maybe even imagining a little more room around the difficult part. And each inhale creates space. And each exhale releases the need that you have to fight yourself. Breathing in space, breathing out, softening the war. Self love is a revolution that every atom in your body is marching for. You imagine your body is on this quiet march, cells repairing, lungs breathing, heart beating, nerves sensing, vessels holding, bones supporting, blood moving. And it is doing this always. Does it require you to feel confident? Does it require you to be healed? It begins in the smallest moment when you stop exiling yourself. And when you begin to meet your own body as an ally, and you notice the old war and choose to stop feeding it. Begins with the breath, the body here. Take a moment, check back in, maybe take a big stretch, and to move around your fingers and your toes. Whenever you're ready, continue to march on and open yours.